This video is intended to offer a brief overview of the Elan Web CRM product. Elan Web offers secure, easy access to all information needed by a publishing sales executive. As long as the rep has access to the internet and security access to your Elan database, they can view and enter information about their customers. Based on the rep's security, upon sign-in, they will view a main menu showing the parts of the software to which they have access. They may have access to CRM, to advertising, be that print or internet, possibly the ability to sell books, to sell registration to attend conferences, booths at trade shows, perhaps even access to accounts receivable and accounts payable information. If the sales executive is set up as a sales manager, the first screen they'll see when accessing the Elan CRM part of the software will be an overview of the activities of all of the reps that report to them. In my example, I see the actions that are performed by these reps, be those notes that they have entered, to-do items they've scheduled or completed, or proposals that they have sent out or had approved in the recent past. I can also view orders for the group of people that report to me. These may be orders by issue of magazine, by month across various websites for which I am responsible, or both booth and sponsorship orders for events that are coming up. From these initial overview screens, which I viewed just with one click by entering the system, I can choose to drill down and view the sales by sales rep, be these print, web, or internet, or exhibition orders. I can view summaries by advertisers for each sales rep. I can view upcoming orders, be they confirmed, reserved, quoted. I can look at actuals versus budgets, internet campaigns that have been sent out, and proposals that have not yet been approved by customers. I can drill down and look at the activities by any group of products for which I am responsible. Perhaps the sales across print and web for the next few months, with drill downs to each one of these properties by issue or possibly by month. I can view sales across exhibitions, showing me revenue for booth, for sponsorship sales, for services, and dividing orders up by different order types, different order status, different sales reps, possibly different categories of exhibitors, and other ways of analyzing this information. If I had signed in directly as a sales rep, the first screen that I would have been taken to would have been a quick overview of the last customers I accessed, instant access to my to-do list, which also feeds out to either a Gmail calendar or an Outlook calendar, depending on what else you're using, and a view of the proposals that I may have sent out to customers that have not yet been returned to me approved. If there are any alerts about which I should be aware, be those automated system-generated alerts for things like customers placed on credit stop, comp list subscriptions expiring, names that have been edited in the database by someone else from my contacts, or manual alerts that have been created by my coworkers. These will all display at the top of the screen as I sign in. From here, I can instantly access all information about a customer. This may be general demographic information that has been entered through the CRM part of the software. It may be links to external software, perhaps a production software where the customers upload their ad material perhaps web serving customer, or any other external software which is also web-based. I can see information about emails sent to and received from the customer, linked automatically into my Gmail or Outlook account. I can see any user-defined fields that we may have chosen to set up, containing more information about this particular customer. I can see any to-do items that I may have scheduled, or if security permits, to-do items that may have been scheduled by my coworkers. Any notes that have been added, including graphics, pasted in text, text that I have entered, or even links such as hyperlinks, etc., and any information that I may need to store on the account. In addition, I may have information about my contacts at this company. This may be basic information such as phone and email. It may also be any override information, any links that I may have on this customer to their Facebook account, any LinkedIn account, or anything else that they may have given me. My to-do items for them, again my emails directly to this contact, and any complimentary subscriptions that this particular customer may have. May also have override addresses, or any other override information that is useful at the contact level. From the customer, I can immediately see all of my print and web orders across the last few years, any upcoming orders that may not yet have been approved, any proposals that might have been sent out to the customer, either approved or possibly lost, any bundled multimedia packages where I may have presented the customer with a complex sale across possibly print, web, sponsorship, exhibition, etc. And the ability to bundle all of that possibly onto one invoice or onto installment invoices if I need to. I can see any setups for brands or divisions under the customer, sales rep assignments, and general information that I may have out there. Similarly, if I'm selling exhibitions, I can drill down and see all of the shows in which this customer is exhibited or any events that they have sponsored, with immediate drill downs to detailed booth information, including booth numbers, where they were located, when they were billed, etc. I can also drill into the customer information for an overview of their accounts receivable activities, any open invoices, paid invoices, payments received. Those payments can be divided across different parts of the system depending on what it is that the customer has purchased. I may also be able to see any customer service notes, any conversations that have been had with this customer by the credit control department, any other overview of what the customer has been doing that may be useful to me. Over and above individual customer information, there are a number of reports in the system. These may be ad hoc customizable reports. For example, in this case, I created a filter showing me all of my advertisers who were in a particular group of magazines last year that have not yet advertised in those magazines this year. From here I can drill down to additional information about the customer, export this information so that I can easily create a marketing list. There are a number of ad hoc reporting tools built into the system, allowing sales rep to easily filter out information based on sales, demographic information, or any other information that may be of interest about customers. There are also a number of standard reports built directly into the system. In this example, with one click, I have gained access to an aging report showing me all of the activities summarized by customers within the system, their outstanding balance, those balances broken up into accounts receivable buckets that have been set up by my organization. And again, some drill down capabilities behind that. If my security allows me to, I can enter an advertising order, selecting whatever publications I have access to, adding that order into whatever issue or issues of the magazine are available, and seeing what the advertiser has entered. I can select rates directly from rate cards, and based on security can override those rates to allow discounts to customers. If I'm allowed to, I can enter internet campaigns for on-site web advertising, sponsorships of e-newsletters, sponsorships of digital events. I can possibly sell a booth or an event sponsorship to a customer, entering this information into the system for both print, internet, and exhibition orders. Security can control whether or not I can enter orders, for what events I can sell, and security can also control the status of these orders so that I can possibly be allowed to enter something only at a tentative status, and someone with more authority than I have can convert the order to a definite order and in turn turn it into an invoice. I may also be able to create some kind of a proposal or insertion order document that can be sent directly to the customer with all of my order information on it. So directly from the internet, based on my security access and my privileges and my preferences, I can see all of the information about my customers. I can drill down to enter orders for customers and send that information out as proposals. I have full access to all of the information that I need to sell to the customers. This has just been a brief overview. If you are more interested in this product, if you have additional questions, please contact Media Services Group directly and we'll be able to fill you in on more information about this product. This video is intended to offer a brief overview of the features of the Elan Web CRM product. Elan Web offers secure, easy access to all information needed by a publishing sales executive. All that is needed is access to the web and that the rep be set up with security access to the Elan Web database. Based on what the rep is selling, they may be able to view their CRM information, print and web advertising, book sales, exhibition booth sales, or the sales of registration to conference attendees. If the sales executive manages a group of salespeople, their security would allow them to see the activities of the reps that report to them. These activities would include actions that the reps have taken, proposals that the reps have sent out, and a summary view of all of the activities of the rep. The sales manager would also be able to view confirmed orders for the publications and websites for which they are responsible, and booth sales and sponsorships for the events that they sell. With one click, the sales manager could drill down to see more details of the orders, possibly to break them out by order status, viewing orders that are not yet confirmed, or viewing proposals that have been sent out and not yet agreed to by customers. These views would allow a view of print advertising, internet advertising, and an overview of booth sales and sponsorships for any particular event. For a sales rep logging into the system, their first view would be a view of their to-do items that they currently have outstanding. any proposals that they may have sent to customers where the customers have not yet returned the signed proposals, and any alerts generated either automatically by actions within the system or generated manually by their coworkers. Sales reps could drill down to all information about their customers. This may be basic information such as name and address, links to websites, links to external databases such as additional advertising software, web serving software, etc. Information on customers will also include any contact information, emails sent out and received, user-defined fields if these are useful to your organization for additional information, to-do items for themselves and possibly for others to whom they have access, any notes which they may have added, including graphics, any text which can be pasted in from any exterior site, and possibly even links to external items if those are useful to them. From the broad CRM information, a rep can drill down to see all advertising sales for a particular customer, from an overview idea to details of upcoming orders, details of proposals which may have been sent out to the customer, any package deals which might include a bundled buy of print, internet, exhibition, sponsorship information, and also any information on how the customer has been set up, who the default sales reps are, and what CRM items are outstanding. Sales rep can drill down and see any exhibition sales for the customer, which exhibitions the customer may have already exhibited in, and how much they had spent, and even what their booth numbers were. Should security permit, the sales rep can also drill down and see any of the billing information for a customer. What invoices have been generated, what invoices have been paid, what payments had been received from the customer. These payments can be broken out by different types of sales, be they advertising, print, digital, sponsorships, exhibitions, attendance at events, subscription to magazines, etc. Customer service notes can be viewed, any credit control conversations completed by the collection department, and any CRM items. Behind the scenes, the view is not only one of an individual customer, but the system also offers extensive reporting capabilities. These may be reports that are generated by the rep. In this example, I have requested a list of customers in a particular issue of a particular magazine that advertised last year that have not yet advertised this year. These would be completely customizable reports that could be created by sales reps, sales assistants, or sales managers. The system also provides a number of standard reports. In this example, we're looking at an accounts receivable aging, listing the activities for all customers in the system. While these are standard reports, they do offer a great deal of customization, such as invoice dates, ability to resort, and ability to drill down to see the detail for any part of the report. Should security permit, a sales rep can also enter orders into the system, be those print orders for a particular magazine, internet orders for a particular website, group of websites, e-newsletters, sponsorship of digital events, etc. Or exhibition orders for any booth or sponsorship sales in any particular event. These are all controlled by security as to whether or not the rep can enter the orders, and also the status of the orders that the reps can enter. It may be that the reps are limited to entering these orders as proposals, which can then generate a proposal document which is sent out to the customer for approval prior to the order being approved and created as a definite order either by the rep or by others who have back-end access to the system. All of this data feeds into a back-end system that allows for billing, cash receipts, credit control, full accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, and general ledger. So with direct web access, Elan Web provides a full view of a customer and an ability to manage all interactions with that customer.